Boys have long attention spans. We cannot leave for a second without our minds escaping into the confines of mental images such as intimate fantasies, fun sports games, or elaborate dinners. However, women have weird attention spans. Modern social media is to blame for the eradication of the modern good girl. It's nearly impossible for a girl to think about one thing and the other in a split second as her mind constantly assaults her thoughts with a constant stream of reminders of priorities, emotional interpretations, scheduled changes, the list goes on. A further deterioration in the attention span of women is the daily use of modern technological aids, such as mobile phones or computers. While hundreds of women see these toys as a necessary filter for their expressive nature, it turns out that what cell phones and computers really do for women makes it all the more clear to viewers how pervasive they are mentally. Anyone who has investigated a woman's thought process has either paid for it or put a ring on his finger. This question is scary up and down. There are so many levels of happiness and sadness that women experience throughout the day that the excess of these emotions can easily scare even the most patient or forgiving man. Women who actively use social media tools like Facebook and Twitter to upload pictures or post funny statuses are not unattractive. But when a girl uses a website to constantly update the world about how everything around her makes her feel, it's not the best strategy for making a male group seem stable. Women also tend to have more extreme feelings than men, so it's safe to say that when even the most classic site like LiveJournal was invented, the creators didn't consider women as acceptable reasons for making the internet available to all. Twitter and Instagram allow women to flex their muscles, and they love to do something with whatever they find interesting in their day. This can easily be compared to a bird trying to find a good place to do its business while chasing a shiny object while seeing if nearby birds would make good companions. In other words, if a girl takes full advantage of any of the above mediums, anyone who sees the results will be so overcome with such fear that they will never want to face that woman again. Personally, nothing turns me off more than a girl with her face pressed to her phone screen. When I see a girl walking around not looking straight ahead but studying the anatomy of a text, I go the other way. We get it. You want to feel informed and alert, even when you're sitting at a restaurant table or crossing the street. Does anyone want to take a girl who constantly feels the need to check her phone? Imagine this recurring movie character, the neglectful parent who spends more time on his phone than he spends with his 5-year-old son. This is a phone, not a pet that needs constant grooming. We can't blame girls for checking Facebook and Twitter a lot. These impulses are natural to the female psychic process. Women are constantly trying to judge and read people in order to rationalize the often misleading impressions they hold in others. They're always thinking about what their friends like, hobbies, or coworkers are thinking, and empathize with who they hang out with in their free time. Smartphones give us instant access to social media sites, most of which allow us to post our thoughts and feelings. So let's say a girl has the opportunity to take a big step toward her goal of being able to read her friend's mind at the touch of a button. In that case, it doesn't take a genius to understand that checking the statuses, tweets, and social media updates of people they care about will soon take up a surprising portion of the average girl's day. Giving a woman a smartphone is like giving a man a flashlight that folds up and fits in his pocket. We'll always use it to see how I keep going to the bathroom every second to use this newfound tool. When a guy isn't around the girl he likes, nothing kills his confidence more than seeing a girl constantly looking down at her phone. We've worried that you're more unbalanced than we previously thought. Every status tweet or just a phone check confirms our belief that this girl has too many thoughts. 2. I don't know if we're really listening to what we're saying. Girls wonder why so many guys like guys who are more laid back, don't want to draw attention to themselves, or are indifferent to little bumps in the road throughout the day. Because it is very attractive not to care about the things that girls may have to solve when they are alone, and not to care about things that should not directly affect the girl's mood. We like girls who can chill out because that's what we really want to do to get to know you and really enjoy your company. Don't go around showing insecurity about the current situation or vulnerability to the world at large. I know that's not the intention of most nosy people, but the truth is that there is more attention to the phone or computer than reality, and Dan is right. Disrespectful girls who spend too much time looking at screens or venting come across as disaffected and unmaintainable, 2 traits that only men with similar mental instability would be attracted to. We love women, not when they're on their iPhones and Facebook, but when they're on the phone, stepping away from their computers and looking around. Real people are waiting to listen to the conversation. I know we like things we can't understand, but we're never funnier or more captivating than a screen. Anyone who knows you knows that you are indeed alive. You don't have to use the internet every moment to prove it. Researchers have known for years that social media can negatively impact young women's sense of self. They talk about how they feel about social media and the pressure they feel to see themselves a certain way when comparing themselves to what other people post. I've heard from clients with eating disorders who have seen anorexia promoting content in their feeds and have had to follow those reports even though they knew it was very bad for their health. A study conducted the brain study of women in adolescence to examine brain activity related to Instagram likes. Femini is an imaging technique that can map changes in blood flow in different parts of the brain, showing where brain activity is located. Participants showed greater brain activity when shown photos with more likes. Brain's reward center is activated when their own photo is liked. The researchers concluded that this is a social cue specific to the cultural domain of adolescence that adolescents use to learn how to navigate their social world. What do you think is the future of social media and women? Tell us what you think in the comments below. Remember to like and hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.